Hello there. Hello, my dear fellow man. Today I would like to talk to you about how to be a man. First and foremost, I think that it's crucial to have an idea, a healthy idea, what defines a man in order to become one, right? If you don't know where you go, you'll never, you'll never be there. You'll never achieve that. First, um, just briefly, a man I would define a man as this is a name given for a male in society, right? We are Homo sapiens. We are basically an animal. We don't really like to define ourselves as animals, but if you detach yourself from this body, who is obviously an animal, that's what we are. But that's another discussion for another time, right? And I will talk about that because it's quite important to know what you are and who you are. Then, first, let's talk about what a man isn't. But a man isn't status, isn't money, it's not about sex. If I slept with 30 women and you slept just with two or none, doesn't make me a more man than you, because I maybe fooled all those women. Maybe I lied to them. Maybe I emotionally abused those women to sleep with them. Does that make me a man? No, I'm just a dick. It's just a guy. We will talk about that further. You don't need to be a fighter to be a man. You don't even need to be a leader to be a man. Man equals value. Let's talk about Andrew Tate, right? Because he's quite big. We address him as being a man and a high value man, which is not. But let me explain you. This is what he said to a podcast. Look how he made his money. Andrew Tate, right? This guy thought that he will take women's, right? Which he did. I'm not talking about now how. That's another discussion. And they created a team, right? To fool and abuse and sell the idea of a relationship to men online, right? This team, were fooling this man with the idea of a relationship, right? Between this man and this for money. You see, Andrew Tate, fooled and used other men. He abuses other men for money. And do you really think that he didn't abuse sexually those basically sex workers? Semi-sex workers? You really think that he didn't sexually abuse them? Come on, don't be a kid. And something else. After he made money from those men who they were emotionally abused by him, emotionally wounded. They were emotionally wounded and he uses that. You're hurt, then I'm gonna stab your wound and you will give me money for it. And after that, he opened casinos in Romania. I'm Romanian, by the way. It doesn't matter what he is, I'm just saying so. And guess who is playing to those casinos? Just rich people? No. Poor people, addicted people. This guy abuses other men. And we listen to what he say, that he, well, fuck the matrix. Oh my god, no. Yes, it's true, you can get out of poverty, but is this the only way? This is why many of us don't want to become rich, because this is how you really get really rich. You care just about yourself. But it is not just the only way, and we will talk about that further on my channel. We will talk about that. With what is Andrew Tate more valuable than a firefighter? That firefighter is risking his own life and his own skin to save this man from fire. Or like a policeman. With what is Andrew fucking Tate more valuable than a policeman? Do you really want to become this guy? Want to be this guy? Really? A man equal value. A man brings value. And you need to understand that you do have value. You didn't discover it yet. And let me shortly, because when I heard this before, that I have value and I have something to bring, I thought that, he just say so. We all have, and we are all born with cognitive preferences. What this means that you are a right-handed. You are born like that. You didn't choose like, what hand I would like to use. No, you just prefer this hand. And this is a cognitive preferences. You are an extrovert, you're an introvert, you are more into people, you're more into yourself. And if you discover those things and you know what they mean and how they work together, you'll find the love of your life, because they just fit. You will just fit with someone. Right? You will find a career for yourself. And yes, you can make money. If you are a smart guy, you can make money. And the way to make money is read about millionaires. That's it. It's that easy. Read millionaires. Open more books about millionaires. Kind of, that's it. Learn about money. Now, you do have value. You just need to discover it. Right? Okay, let's go further. A man does what is emotionally challenging. A man grows through challenge. Challenges are making you bigger and stronger. A man grows through challenge and a woman grows through praise. Tell her that she's beautiful. Tell her that she's pretty. Make her feel beautiful. No, not just tell her, right? If you are able to make a woman to feel beautiful, she would love you. She have all the reasons to love you, because you're a great man. You make her feel beautiful. It's weird that women feel beauty, right? I don't feel, I don't understand how it is, but I've seen that they do. I will advise you to read The Way of Superior Man. It's a very, very, very good book, and I am pushing that to all my friends to read that book, but they just don't want, and I'm upset on that. But I have a YouTube channel now, right? And in that book, you'll understand deeper the value that you bring. You'll understand the challenging that you need to face. Life is challenging. A man is in control of his own urges. And I will say here emotions. Emotion aware. Because to say that you are in control of your emotions is wrong. You are not in control of your emotions, you are just aware of them. If you do not control your urges, you are very, very, very weak. If one of your friends, right, dates this woman and she smiles at you, she smiles at you, oh god, I apologize for that. She smiles, she show her, nice body to you, and you're like, oh my god, oh, tits. You are weak. And more than that, don't be a snitch. Do not flirt with your friends' girlfriends. Do not betray. I'm okay with cheating. I'm sorry for that. I'm okay with cheating. It's fine. Cheat. It doesn't matter. Life is hard. Cheat. Go and cheat. Do whatever you want. But do not betray. What is the difference between cheating and a betrayal? Let's say that you are my girlfriend and you are cheating on me with someone randomly. It's still cheating and it's still silly and it hurts. But that's life, right? That's life. You just didn't like me anymore and you just, I don't know, maybe we choose ourselves in the wrong way, on the wrong time. I don't know. But if you will cheat me with my brother, that's betrayal. From you, you just betrayed. That is wrong. That is very, very, very bad. Don't do that. Don't betray. A man is emotion aware. What do I mean with this? If you are having stored inside you, inside the body basically, much anger and frustration, and now something annoys you, all that thing has come up right now and you are overly angry and overly frustrated for that computer because, or whatever the thing that annoyed you on that moment, that's fault. And no, you're not emotionally aware, don't understand what to do with all those emotions. It's the same thing what those red pill fucks are talking about. Don't open yourself in the face of a woman. Oh my god, no. If you're full of shit and you don't take an emotional shower from time to time, don't open yourself. Stinks, right? You must be emotional aware and do not be controlled by them. You cannot control your emotions. You can place yourself in an environment that you understand, that you can control the environment to feel positive emotions, but you cannot control your emotions. Like right now, you cannot feel happy. It just doesn't work that way. You just address what you feel right now. What is the environment? What is the relation between your emotions and your environment? A man understands his own fears, accepts them, and faces them. Accept, it's a big word here, because you need to be honest about your own self. You need to be honest about your fears. There are a really high level of fear and a mild level of fear. You need to understand this. You need to contemplate this deeply about what are you afraid of. Are you afraid of approaching a woman? Do it. Do that. That level of growth after you conquer your own fears, it's tremendous. If you really want to grow, face your fears. Face your fears. Then you're basically unstoppable after that. An important point, and something that took me a long time to know, is shame means honor. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do you mean, Danny? Honestly, I don't know how to I don't know how to express this. It's something relatively fresh. Around 1 year ago, I get it that yes, it's true. Let's say I would like to give you an example in order to express this, to explain this. You can use envy in order to know what you want. It's quite hard to know what you want, and when you feel envious on something, that's exactly what you want. It's point and click, that thing, that's what you want. That's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you want to be. You want to have that kind of influence. You want to have that kind of power. A man have power, right? If you don't have power, you are weak. Basically, power is an opposite of weakness. And the same, shame is a sign of honor. A shameless man will do shameless things, will cheat on you with your mom. He doesn't give a fuck, because you need to have that level of shame inside you. That's honor, man. That's honorable. To not do an ugly thing when no one is there, just you. And if you feel shame, that's why you will not gonna do that ugly fucking thing, and you deserve to be honored about it. That's honor. Amazing thing. Amazing thing. A man knows how to throw a punch. You may not like this. For you guys who are agree with me now, you know why. You don't need to be a fighter. You just need to know how to throw a punch. If you agree with me, yes, you're right. You need to protect people around you, right? But for you guys who are not agreeing with me, I will try to talk to you now. Look, man, it's no good in being weak. And if you are not able to protect people that you love, that makes you a man. Protecting, you're basically a protector. You're ready to sacrifice yourself, your money, your health, your safety for things that you love. And I promise you that if you just learn how to throw punch. Go and train from time to time. If you go 1 year, if you go 6 months, if you go 1 year to training, like 2 times a week to a boxing club. If you go for 2 years, you are already quite disciplined. You learn how to throw a punch, you will not need to do it. Let me place you a bit in the mind of an, I wouldn't say criminal, but let me place you in the mind of someone who would attack you. You are out there with your girlfriend. You are on a trip, right? You're going in a country somewhere. And this man sees you both. You need to know that the attack, right? What do I mean for attack? He comes at you with a knife and say, give me your backpack. This happens before the moment that he chooses to come to you. He's out here and he is automatically looking for the weak one. A lion, right? Or a group of lions, they're waiting here and they are looking for the weak zebra. First, because it's distinguishable, because zebras, they look the same. Basically, that's why. But let's say that it's another animal. The weak one, it's attacked first because it's easy. It's easier. If you, right? Let's say that you are untrained and you are here next to me. And something else. Usually those men are when they're poor, they have no money, they live in an unsafe environment. Sure, they want the easy target. If this guy is there, who do you think he will attack, me or you? I would say you. If they attack me, at least I can protect myself. If you are weak, you are no good. You bring no value. Being a man is not about yourself. The more that you think about yourself, it's me, saving money. You go and take money. If you're weak, I'm taking your woman. Aha, I'm taking your money. That's not being a man. A man, it's what do you bring to other people. That makes you a man. A man stays firm for what he believes is true and right. What he believes is quite important because one is to protect what you believe is true and right. Other thing is to go and just sell your idea or to force your ideas on others. That's bad. Don't force your ideas on others. Just protect them. This is what it's very sexy when you stay to what you think is true and right, to know what you think is true and right, your truth. What do you believe is good in this world? and stand up firm for that. And that makes you a man. Not status, not money, no sex, no nothing else. Right? And if this starts something in you, that needs to be a man. That's a fire that you need to light. That's a fire that you need to to bring fuel to keep it burning. Protect what you love. Kind of that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye. We'll talk about how to be an attractive man soon. Bye.